Hi, I'm Mrs. Trevino, and I teach band at BMAT, Olive Drive, and Norris Elementary Schools. I am here today to tell you about the flute. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, and I'll also play it a little bit for you as well. First, I want to show you this picture. So on this picture, we have the flute, and then this smaller instrument is called a piccolo. It's like a short little flute. Because it's smaller, it has a sound that's much, much higher. And this is more of an advanced instrument. So usually you learn to play the flute pretty well for a while, and then you can add on the piccolo. All right, so the flute and piccolo, those are in the woodwind family. So woodwinds are instruments that are made of wood, or they used to be made out of wood, or they have a piece of wood on it that you need in order to make the sound. So here is my flute for you. This is what a flute looks like. And the way you play in a flute is there's a hole up here, and this is called a tone hole. And you blow into it kind of like you would a Coke bottle. And that's how you get the sound out of a flute. The air goes here, and then it vibrates through the instrument. You'll also notice that there's a lot of buttons on here, and these buttons are called keys, but we don't play all of them. So the flute is connected, so if you press a key down, it might activate another one. For example, watch these two keys here. When I press this down, they go up and down. So we never even press those two keys. And then there's a lot of keys that it's the same concept. You don't actually have to press every single key down that's on the flute. You also might notice, hey, why is this in the woodwind family? I don't see any wood on it. And that's a good question. So flutes have been around for thousands of years. And at first they were just pieces of wood that people would hollow out and poke some holes in, and you'd get your flute sounds. And you couldn't play very many notes. But there's still lots of wooden flutes that are played all over the world, different cultures. All right, and so since they used to be made out of wood, it just kind of stuck in the family. So even though flutes don't have any wood on them at all, they're still in the woodwind family. All right, so I'm going to play a little song for you. And if you like to go to Disneyland, this is a song from the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Not the movie, but from the ride. So this is A Pirate's Life for Me. And that is the flute.